Man, oh man, Travis Scott, Super Bowl, halftime, let's get straight to it. Alright then guys, so before I say anything, I would just like to say that congratulations to Travis Scott for being able to put himself in a position to be able to be basically in front of the whole entire world. Even though football or the NFL is not an international sport, there's still fans across the country, across overseas, anything, so shout out to that. That's a big accomplishment that any artist can dream of, performing on the big stage. Now let's get straight to the actual topic. Why is this such a big deal? Well, number one, he's African American. That's one thing that a lot of people are definitely looking into it, and why it's so skeptical for him to be able to perform in the Super Bowl halftime. And you get a lot of other artists like Cardi B declining it simply because they stand for what's right with Colin Kaepernick. Now, Colin Kaepernick, I'm sure, had a conversation with Travis Scott. However, I'm sure there was disagreements because the simple fact that Kaepernick pretty much gave up his career to basically stand up for what he thinks is right, okay? Because there's many point of views. It's not a fact in terms of whether kneeling was the best option. Now, when I say fact, I don't mean that this or that. What I'm simply implying is that a lot of people have different point of views on the national anthem kneeling. Now, I personally think that what Kaepernick did was one of the best things that any athlete could have done, because he's standing up for what's right in his eyes. Like, if you feel as if that, take a stand. It's the same thing with any political problem. I'm not a political page or channel, should I say, so I'm not gonna go too into depth into that, because that's not what I'm about. I'm more so bringing content such as hip hop, etc. You know, stuff like Uzi, for example. If you guys see my previous videos, you guys would see what my content is about. Let's get back to it. Now, Travis Scott, man. A lot of people are gonna give him a lot of crap, but I think they shouldn't. He wanted to get the bag. However, look, I'm gonna say this right now. However, I don't completely agree with his decision, okay? Just because the money is there, that doesn't mean you gotta take it, okay? That's facts number one. Fact number two is that people need to understand that Travis Scott is not doing it because, oh yeah, I'm gonna stand up for this or that. No, he's doing it for the money. Man, who cares? Like, he don't care blah, 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 about what people are gonna think. Like, he's his own person, you know what I mean? But here's the number one thing that people seem to miss over their head. People don't watch the Super Bowl for the halftime, okay? Maybe some people, but me, for example, I'm not gonna watch the Super Bowl for the halftime show. I mean, I'm gonna watch it, but I'm not sitting here the night before saying, oh yeah, I can't wait for the halftime. No, I wanna watch football, because this is the last game until pretty much the preseason starts, okay? Real football fans would know that. I'm not throwing no shots at no one, but I'm just saying that there's some people that take this the other way. Now, I'm gonna just say this right now. Travis Scott, bro, salute to you, even though it wasn't the best decision. You know, I'm sure everything's gonna cool off. I really wish he would have a conversation with I was gonna say Travis Scott, with Colin Kaepernick. Now, here's another thing that people seem to really need to understand is that, why are people saying that he needs his, how should I say it? He needs his authority, or not authority, but acceptance. Like, Colin Kaepernick has to agree in order for you to do this. No, that's not how it works. Travis Scott is his own person. He's not a little kid. He already has a baby with Kylie Jenner. Shout out to them. That's a whole different way to go in terms of Colin Kaepernick. Like, you don't need no one's agreement. Now, I don't understand why you would go to Kaepernick, because Kaepernick is the main reason why a lot of artists declined it. However, man, Travis Scott, just do what you gotta do, bro. Man, I'm not necessarily political, so I couldn't tell you more than what I already know. So shout out to all of them. Shout out to the Patriots. Shout out to the Dolphins. You feel me? That's my team. Even though they suck, it's all good, because we're coming back next year. Shout out to Xavier Howard, one of the best corners as well. You feel me? But that's pretty much it, man. I would love to hear you guys' opinion on this. I love hearing opinions, because what opinions allow me to do is not even just being able to have comments. Like, I know people like comments because they like their pages being active, but I love reading comments because it allows me to get better as a content creator, and pretty much gets feedback in terms of whether you guys like the content or not. And I love that. You feel me? That's something that I would definitely look into. So Thank you guys very much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Also, follow me on Instagram if you guys do not, at Lil Q Star. Also, I'm not active on Twitter, so you guys don't worry about Twitter. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. It's definitely something that's a very controversial topic. So, you know, Travis Scott, man, we're gonna see it. So the Super Bowl started in about 40 minutes, literally. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Man, oh man, let's get it. As always, guys, thank you guys very much for watching. Peace out.
He knows my body. Peace.